Mission 1 to Operation Firestorm. This is your mission here. It is basically securing your landing zone. So what you have is a fortress, or what once was a fortress, or man, it's not even a great word, a base, held by the Imperial Guard. Kill Team Solstice's first job is to secure this base and allow the Guard to continue operation, and this will act as a staging point for your future missions. Currently under siege by the forces of the Hive Mind, you, Kill Team Solstice, are just in time to try and save this base. Hopefully you do. It would prove very poor for your overall campaign objective if this base falls, but this is what we have. So what you have to do today is defend this base. As I've said, there are 5 objectives that are pinged by the red barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4 by the chimeras, and there's 1 hiding in there. So the way these work are, these are the targets the Tyranids are going for. I'm not saying they're specifically targeting them because they're just destroying everything in their path. But those are key things you have to protect. You've got 2 of them here that stand for kind of munitions and things like that. You've got 1 here that kind of stands for reinforcements and armor. You've got 1 there, you can think of it as like an energy or power station. And then this last one here is your critical command. You've seen this commissar before in the trailer and his guy commanding orders. This is his staging crew looking forward to pushing out the middle. It's quite simple. You have to defend. Now, for viewers at home, Calvin does not know what is about to happen.
Nope.
All he has seen is this, and all he's heard is what you guys have heard. Kill Team Solstice is here, getting ready to be deployed. You guys have seen it. If you have not seen Kill Team Solstice in their overview, I will put the video up above in the top right, I believe. And that is a short, 5-10 minute video we did going over how this campaign works, what we'll be doing, and you'll see the details on Kill Team Solstice. So there will be waves of Tyranids, and you will have to survive for a certain amount of time before the Tyranids have seemed to be depleted. And if you do that, and importantly, if you do that and maintain 3 of these objectives, you have to maintain 3 of them. The Tyranids will quote unquote destroy an objective if they are on it for a turn, able to do an action on it. It'll basically represent them causing critical damage to the service or whatever the case is. You have to pick which ones you want to protect. Each ones will have a reward to them based on experience or upgrades or things like that. But if you could protect all of them, awesome. You got to at least keep 3 of them alive to deem it a good victory for your team. Okay. So now we have Kill Team Solstice here. You guys have seen them, but Calvin has to deploy them. The way you're deploying is you get to pick where you want to place them. They can come on the edge over here. They can come on over here. If you really want, they could come on over here. This is trying to describe or show the fact that you guys have just arrived. The Tyranids are already engaging the Imperial Guard. You can deploy over here. You can deploy over there. You can deploy all in the middle here and move out. It is up to you. The only thing is that you have to remain 6 inches away from the Tyranids. And we will be doing a roll-off to see if the Tyranids strike force first or the Death Watch have the initiative on the Tyranids going. Other thing to note, I guess, will be the squads of Imperial Guard. They are here mainly to suck up wounds. They will try and defend. Calvin, you will not be controlling them. I will be more or less controlling them. But their main role is just to protect. They will work to protect these objectives as best they can. We can have you roll for some of the dice if you want to for them, but they're not. Don't count on them for much because they are just guardsmen. So that will be. We'll go into. We'll give Cal some time to think about where he wants to deploy his kill team, and then we'll dive into the turn 1. I should say turn 1. There is not a fixed amount of turns, like I said. This could be 10 turns. This could be 3 turns. Could be 4. It all depends on how the Tyranids go about their business. So we'll Calvin ponder all that, and we'll come back to him after deployment. Kill Team Solus has been deployed. You want to go over any reasoning why you deployed where you did?
No, I just kind of did it.
Just kind of went for
well,
it.
I figure there's 2 objectives over there, and there's only kind of 5 woundy things. So you should be able to deal with multi-wound things. Biker's in the middle, most mobility out of the squad. Keep him in a spot where he can get anywhere. Hellblaster's in the middle because I don't want him to get into combat. He's got a 30-inch range, so as long as he can see it, he should be able to shoot it. And these 2 up here are to kind of control. There's an objective hidden back here, and I can't really see it from over there, so I put them up there to hopefully protect over here. So we'll see how the spread out approach works. I think if we have to, we can condense down, but for now, we're going to try and hold everything.
Okay. So then I guess there's just a roll to see, do the Death Watch have the initiative, or do the Tyranids come at a bit of a surprise? That is the only thing. It's just roll off. Whoever goes first takes it.
It's just a D6 roll off?
Just a D6 roll off. Death Watch
Go first.
will have the first turn. So you will get, there's no command points. I don't even think we have command phase abilities with the models you have here.
I don't believe so.
So it is just a fair move. We'll let you ponder about what you think you want to do, and we'll let you move out for turn 1. Kill Team Solus has moved around. Calvin had a lot of thinking that he had to do, which is fun.
There's a lot of Tyranids to clear out. I don't have many dudes, so I prioritize.
Always fun to see your opponent think, especially when you're a GM.
Right.
As you know, being a GM in Death Watch of RPG games. So
yes, a few times.
So all we have to do is the psychic phase before we can go into the shooting. So I gotta learn their names this mission.
Solus.
Solus. He is Solus, right?
Solus.
Kill Team Solus is named after, or the kill team is named after him. So who is he, or what is he going to open up with?
Probably Smite.
Good old Smite. So his powers, you guys have seen him in the intro video, but he has Smite, Might of Heroes, and
Psychic Fortress. Since none of my dudes have inbound saves, I thought it might be a good thing.
To have.
So just in case.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we will throw a little Smite.
Do a little Smite. There you go. I have no denies here.
Just D3 damage, probably to the Rippers.
Yes.
Ooh, 3.
Pop a Ripper base.
Sweet.
That will be 3 XP for Solus.
Yeah. And his next power. Range of 12 inches. Ooh. I'm going to have to check ranges here for a second. Well, then I don't really see a point in casting anything. I don't really want to perils myself for no reason.
Okay.
And God forbid he gets charged by a Ripper. I think he'll be able to handle it.
So the psychic phase then is done. So we'll go in the shooting phase. Calvin does have command of the shooting for the guardsmen. They all have just las guns, except there are 2 grenade launchers and some auto cannons in the buildings here. So Calvin can take it away with shooting. He can do whatever he wants. If he wants to do the kill team first, if he wants to do the guardsmen. But
do I have to shoot all the guardsmen before I shoot any of the kill team?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll let you do whatever you want.
Okay.
Just note that these guardsmen are the only guardsmen you have, and there are no more reinforcements coming for this mission.
That's fine. They're mortals. They can. All right. Well, then we'll just start with these 5 guys here, and we'll put them into our Ripper base
into
here.
the lone Ripper.
Boy, is everybody going to find out how little I know about 40k now. How many shots these guys get?
One shot. Rapid fire, so 2 shots apiece.
All right. Even though they moved.
Yeah, because they're within half range.
So 10 shots. 8, 10.
Okay, so he's alive on 1 wound.
Dang. Well, the command squad can prove their worth. They can shoot, right? They got.
Yep, these guys can shoot.
2, 4, 6. He's got a pistol, I take it?
Yep, everyone else has just pistols.
Our commissar is in. Does this guy have a las gun or a...
Las gun, yep.
Oh, no!
Table's moving. Earthquake. You're good.
Too fat. He's
not in rapid fire, no.
All right. So 2, 4, 6,
7,
8
8
shots total.
Nice.
Dang
it's alive. Wow. That's...
Ooh. Do I waste a heavy bolt pistol on him? Yeah, I might as well.
Solus gonna reach down.
How many shots does he get? 1, 2?
1 shot with the heavy bolt pistol.
Hitting on a 3?
Yes. He hits.
Wounding on a 3.
He wounds as AP -1, so that will just kill him.
Blam blam.
That is a 4th experience for Solus.
Solus off to a good start.
Off
Leading
to
the
a
charge.
good start.
As he should. Then I guess we will just kind of continue our pattern around the board here, and we'll shoot with these 5 guardsmen into the... these guys have devours, or do they have flesh borers?
I'm treating them all as flesh borers. I don't want to slap that many devours at you.
Are they still assault 1 and like...
Flesh borers or devour? Yeah, flesh borers are still 1 shot.
Okay. We're actually going to shoot the Ravener, I think.
All right. Try
and plink some wounds off him before he gets in here.
Does some damage.
10 shots, I believe. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 10. 4s. Ow! Atrocious.
Ooh, guardsman.
We're a little scared. 4? No, 5.
5. Nothing.
Disappointing. Not expected, but still disappointing. Then we'll shoot our assault marine into the Gene Sealers.
Okay.
Heavy bolt pistol. Nope.
Misses.
Nothing on him. Ooh, where do we want to put our bolt rifle?
Oh yeah, up in the building.
Yeah, he's up in the building.
What's his name?
Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Yeah, Crimson Fist.
We're learning them all.
Where do I want to shoot him? I'm going to shoot him. Actually, I think we're going to hold his shooting.
Okay.
We're going to shoot with the autocannon down in the building here.
Oh yeah.
And we will put him into the... It's just a warrior?
Just a warrior down there.
Yeah, we'll try and shoot the warrior.
Okay. Yes.
1 hit.
Nice.
Strength?
Strength 7, so 3's the wound.
Ooh. Oh no!
Oh.
Guardsmen are disappointing. The 5 in front will shoot the Hormagaunts in front of them.
Okay.
So
and then you do
cannons?
have 4 las cannons and las
cannons.
las guns.
Grenade launchers, what, D3?
D3, if you want to do crack or frag.
I think we're going to do frag.
Then D3 shots, yep.
Oh, I should have.
You're good. Sorry. 1 shot.
Cool. Different profile than a las gun?
No.
Still strength 3?
Still strength 3. Yes.
And we'll just add it as a shot.
Makes
so 9
things easy.
shots from the squad. Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Better.
Not bad.
Wounding on still toughness 3?
Still toughness 3, so 4s. Here you go.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. Where are my dice? There,
Let's
my
go,
dice.
gents.
Save 1, 3 die. All right.
Then we'll just move to this squad and they will shoot the Hormagaunts right in front of them.
All right, same deal.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, and our D3 shots for the grenade launcher. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. 3.
3.
Cool.
A little bit of glare, but there we go.
4s.
4s. Ooh, these guys are
Nicely done, men up front. Way to hold the line.
experienced in the front line here.
4s?
Yeah, on the guns.
Oh! 1 shot.
Just 1. Oh, you do kill the 1.
We got him.
You do kill 1.
Face down in the dirt.
All right.
We will use the autocannon to shoot the warrior with the
Gun?
All
right.
So I think the others all have melees, it looks like.
Yep, melee.
If it is WYSIWYG.
So, yeah, the Tyranids will be as WYSIWYG as I can make them.
2 shots, sorry. Hitting on 4s. Hey!
Oh boy.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
AP -1. Make 1 fail 1, so 2 damage chunked off of him.
Cool.
He's got 1 left.
Ooh. Well, our Hellblaster buddy, or not Hellblaster, our Intercessor up here now has a target. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. And he didn't move, so he gets rapid fire, correct?
Yes.
Hitting on 3s. Come on, baby. Both hit.
Nice.
Strength 4.
Strength 4.
Wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh no.
whiff, whiff.
Whiff, whiff.
Not a great start. We're doing okay, but not a great start. You know what? They are going to
Yeah, there you go.
help out this way. Maybe we can polish off these Hormagaunts.
Got range down there.
So that will be 4 shots because the sergeant's got a pistol.
Correct.
And I don't think he's in range of anything to like put it
No,
off
can't
into.
pop
so.
anything there.
Hitting on 4s. Come on, gents. Oh,
Oh, cock. That, yeah.
Nope.
No.
We miss Everton. Yeah.
Now the Marines have to do the real work.
Yeah, we got 2 Marines left to polish people off here. All right, so the biker is going to shoot the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
Can't have them around. I think they're the scariest thing on the table. In my personal opinion. I think they're probably within 12.
Oh yeah, you're a biker, so you get rapid fire all the time.
All right, so 4 shots, right? Rapid fire 2 with our twin bolt rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Do I also get to shoot a weapon in my hand, or can I?
You can, yeah, you can shoot your bolt pistol too.
Oh, really? That's awesome. I'm gonna steal blue die.
Sure.
So blue die will be the bolt pistol. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
All strength 4.
Yes.
So wounding on 4s.
4s.
1 wound.
1 wound with the bolt pistol. We do fail it.
Nice.
So that will kill 1 Gene Stealer and be 1 experience for him.
Cool. Now our Hellblaster.
Yes.
Who is most likely to deal 2 damage. I don't really want to go crazy here, so.
3 damage. You could pop a single warrior at a full supercharge.
He could fire over here and vaporize the Ravener. He's got a couple targets he could go for. I kind of believe in finishing off wounded targets, though, so I think we're going to try and polish off our warrior that we started. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just going to go with a regular shot.
Standard shot.
Standard shot, hitting on 3s. He misses. See, that's why we don't
Salamander.
supercharge.
He's a salamander. He gets to reroll.
Come on!
No! Well, it didn't supercharge.
Should have switched dice, too.
Yeah, should have switched dice. Okay.
I've been told.
That has been the shooting phase. I guess now you got to do some charge. Oh wait, did you shoot the? Did you shoot him?
Yeah, he tried to shoot
the assault marine.
Oh yeah, he missed.
Okay, right.
Yep, every shot. Very confident in that.
Some charging from your guys.
Yeah, I'm assuming the guardsmen aren't gonna.
No, guardsmen are not charging.
Okay, we're gonna charge here. You want me to?
Nah, you got it.
Okay. Boom.
Bam.
I mean, there's nothing to lose by failing it.
Correct.
And he goes to the
Gene Stealers.
Come on, Hanneth.
Oh,
7?
I think that does it.
From him.
Within an inch. Yeah, I think you just got it there.
Look good?
Yep.
All right.
Just barely.
Bam, bam.
Bam. So he is in.
He's in. Anybody else that might want to join a combat? I don't think anybody can. The other 3 are pretty far
out from anything.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just let you roll up your charges how you want to.
All right. I gotta figure out how many attacks everybody has, but we'll get there. All right, we'll start with the Space Wolf.
Space Wolf. Ariel going in his combats.
He has a Space Wolf, so he will be hitting on 2s. He has 5 attacks for all of his profile and weapons and chapter tactics. Got a 1. No reroll that I know of.
No.
So, and wounding on 4s because we have strength 4 against Gene Stealers. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 5 ups. We fail them both. He does slay both of them. And we have Hanneth.
Yes, Hanneth has a few more attacks.
Just a few.
Just a few. I think we're up to 7 total.
Wicked.
3 base, chainsword, chapter tactic being a blood angel, and his devastating charge.
Woo! All right.
Here he goes. He's hitting on 3s. Nice roll.
Oh no.
And wounding on, he gets +1 to his wound, so wounding on 3s. 2s? 3s, no 4s normally. 3s. Yep. Yeah. Ooh, we got 3 wounds.
Very nice. Can he slay 3 Gene Stealers or 2 Gene Stealers as well?
Nice.
They did.
Pump.
That's 2 more experience for Hanneth. And that will be, yeah, he can consolidate a little bit if he wants.
I don't think we're going to be able to grab them. But right there on that little dark spot. Zoop.
Zoop. All right. So that is turn 1 for the Death Watch. So far, you have a pretty good turn.
Not too bad. We're clearing out our back lines, I think. That's important.
Killed some of the big threats, cleared out some of the incoming threats, and now we'll see what happens and what shows up for turn 1 of the Tyranids.
Here we go.
Gargoyles have descended in this first turn. Nothing crazy for reinforcements, but the Gargoyles have showed up. Gaunts have sort of moved up. The Raveners have moved around to engage, and this front line Nothing new on the front line here, but still quite a force. So there's no psychic. We've showed the movement, so it's really just a quick bit of shooting. So I have 3 gargoyles here who are going to tap into Solace.
Oh no.
3 gargoyles.
Wow.
They all hit.
Wow.
Forced a wound. We got 1 wound.
3 up?
Yep, 3 up.
Oh no, not a good start to our armor saves.
Okay.
4 wounds, I think, left?
You have 5. Yeah, 4 wounds left. The leader starts with 5. So, Solace takes the first wound.
Don't I feel no pain or anything?
No, nothing here.
We gotta get an apothecary.
And then up in the building, we have 3 more gargoyles going on to Virgio.
Yep.
3 gargoyles. We got 1 hit. 1 wound.
No cover because you're in there with me?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No!
Can't pass an armor save today. It's not good. Down to 3 on him, right?
Down to 3 on him. And then we just have some charges. So the Ravener is going to charge in there. Make sure I don't roll boxcars. I almost did. So he's just going to, you can just push him in. The Ravener here is going to charge in. He also just barely makes it. And now over onto this flank. Some charges. We have the Hormigons. Well, I don't really need to roll it, but the Hormigons, they will pile in and leap and abound at the guardsmen. And then here, this warrior is going to try and charge them.
Do we get Overwatch even though we don't have command points?
No.
Darn.
So he makes it in. And this warrior will also try and charge in. He will also just zip up there. The other warriors and the other guardsmen. Oh, 1 more. These guys, they don't really need to roll. They're just going to go boop and boop and engage. Gargoyles are not going to charge. They're just there, shooting and being a distraction. And we will go into a quick bit of combat. And, heroic interventions. I forgot to say, did you want to heroically intervene anywhere? You could right here if you wanted to go into the gargoyles. And you could up there if you wanted to go into the gargoyles.
I will with the librarian.
Okay. Solace heroically intervenes into him.
Yep. I don't think my intercessor is going to. I don't think Verdugo's going to.
Okay.
He's going to stay out of combat.
Right. I totally forgot about him. So yeah, he will go.
I think that would do it.
With that Ravener, with the Rending Claws. 2 hits. And looking for 4s again. 1 wound at -1.
3 up. 4 up.
4 up.
Hey, we
Nice.
passed that one. We made a save.
Okay. Now you can proceed to beat back wherever you want.
You'll still get to attack me with the gargoyles, correct?
Yep.
Okay. We'll start with our Space Marine, just because.
Got a lot of Space Marines.
The only Space Marine in combat, I think. Oh no, 2, I guess. The biker.
2.
Start with the biker.
Okay.
Actually, no. I should start with the librarian.
Sure.
That
yeah.
would be the smart thing.
That makes more sense. This is Solace now.
Yes, Solace fighting the 3 gargoyles. Hitting on 3s.
Nice. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Strength 5 with the power sword.
2 wounds.
2 wounds?
And I think we just chopped through them,
You
right?
just
AP minus 3?
just chop these 2 down. Bam. That will be 2 more experience for Solace.
And the gargoyle should get to go, right?
Yeah, let's swing with the gargoyle. He'll hit. No, he won't hit. Okay, gargoyle. Done. And then finally we have... Well, I guess you also have your guardsmen.
The bikers and the guardsmen. We'll do the biker next, though.
Yeah.
We'll continue with the Space Marine since the order's not super important. He has 3 attacks. He still benefits from his Blood Angels because you charged me. So I get an attack for that. I don't get the devastating charge. And I have
a chainsword.
5 attacks total, hitting on 3s. Not bad.
They're good.
Strength 4 on toughness 4, so we're hitting on 4s. 3 wounds.
Woo! 3 wounds at -1.
Is the chainsword -1? Looks like
Astartes chainswords are -1 now. For Calvin hasn't played Space Marines in a long time, but
yeah, I play Thousand Suns. We don't have chainswords.
so that's 3 wounds. That just kills him. So that was the Tyranid's turn 1. Not too crazy right now. You've got a lot of
I wish I wouldn't have
kills.
failed the 2 Space Marine
Saves.
Otherwise, I really am pretty indifferent to
Sitting
pretty indifferent to the guardsmen.
good with the first wave of the Tyranids. So you go into Death Watch turn 2. So Sullus and Henneth have upgraded. They have both hit 6 XP, which is the level they need for the initial upgrade. And in Death Watch, we do it immediately. So they both get to roll on a table. You do need a D12.
I need a D12? I actually have those. I wrote one.
So who is going?
Unfortunately, these are blood for the blood god, but that's okay.
Who's going to upgrade first?
We will start with our leader, as is his right and his place, and he's doing pretty well. So
All right.
go, Sullus.
Sullus gets
A 4.
a 4.
Heal.
Oh, it is actually a 2d6, but we'll do this for the next time.
That's fine.
So you randomly, you guys can't see, there you go, randomly generate a trait from the general battle trait. So a general battle trait, now it's a D12.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's fine. Yeah, just roll it, see what you get.
A 5.
A 5.
We're going up number by number.
Rapid fire, this model can shoot twice if it moves no more than half its movement characteristic. Resolve shooting attacks 1 at a time. You can double tap his pistol.
Interesting.
Okay, so we'll make note of that. And now for a 2d6.
For the biker, Henneth.
For Henneth.
Oh, runaway die. Got a 3.
3. Randomly roll for a specialized battle trait. So same thing.
D12 or 2D6?
D12 for this one.
7.
7. Swift of foot, +1 to advance and charge.
Ooh.
That's very
Speedy
nice.
biker. That's what I get for getting a useless one.
So Henneth is now even more of a monster with +1 to advance and charge, and +1 to wound for being a blood angel, and +1 attack. He's already nasty.
Yeah.
And Sullus can double tap his pistol if need be, which, you know, when dealing with bugs, an extra shot never hurts.
Right.
So now we can move on to your turn 1, and we'll let you move all your models around and dive into it. Or turn 2, sorry.
Turn 2,
Turn
yeah,
2.
technically.
Turn 2, movement, done for the Death Watch. Just a simple shimmy, pretty much nothing too crazy. Hanneth is moving up to engage the front lines while this guardsman squad is moving back to secure this objective. Verdugo has hopped down a floor. Going to provide some cover fire, some extra shots down onto the incoming waves of Gaunts. And then
Bargear has come over here to deal with the warrior and Termagant's in the back line. Sullus is still tied up and Gren held position as well.
Okay, so we just have a quick psychic phase.
Yeah. We will start with Ye Olde Smite.
Ye Olde Smite.
Since we've got 1 target for it, because he's standing on my head.
Pop.
D3 just for fun. He did.
Just 1. Gone.
And then we will do
Shooting. Oh, I guess you can do another power if you want.
Yeah. I'm going to do Might of the Ancients. Might of Heroes.
Might of Heroes.
On him. Well, I manifest it first, I suppose. See, that's why it just... Ow.
You perils?
I did.
That was a perils.
I rolled 2 ones. So, D3?
D3 to himself.
Oh, God.
1.
1. Down to 3.
Down to 3. Okay, well. Yeah, you know what? That's all right. It happens sometimes.
Rough life for the Libby.
Who's going first?
We will start with our Hellblaster, I think. And we're going to target this warrior back here.
The one behind cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 shot.
Going for a supercharge?
Oh, not the way I've been rolling. No, I don't think we can.
Otherwise, it's only 2 damage.
I mean, I get to re-roll.
You do get reroll hit and wound.
Yeah, don't hate me, dice. We're going to go for it. We're going to supercharge it. Hit out of 3.
Oh, gone.
Not a good start. Oh,
There
he
you go.
hit.
He hit.
Winning on a 2?
On a
It's like
2.
9?
Yep.
We got
He
it.
wounds. AP minus
4, I think.
4. Even with a cover save, I don't get it.
I'll double check. But...
So that just paced this warrior.
Yeah, minus 4.
And they're 3 XP for
Zippy zap for Gren.
Gren. Well, that was a good start.
Yeah, it's about as good as they could have gone. So that's Gren done. I will shoot the warrior with Verdugo.
This wounded one down here.
The intercessor will shoot the 1 wound warrior.
All right.
Hits with 1. Wounding on a 4.
On a 4.
Wounds.
Nice. AP -1, so just a 5-up save. Oh, he makes it.
All right, unfortunate. We will shoot with our biker. Hanneth will shoot next.
Okay.
He will put his heavy bolt pistol into the warrior.
Okay.
And the rest of his twin bolt rifles
Yes.
will go into this middle squad of Termagants.
Okay.
Try and thin some numbers out.
Thin him out. So the heavy bolt pistol.
Is 1 shot.
1 shot.
Hitting on 3. Ugh.
Oh,
The other one's 4 shots.
correct.
Rapid fire 2, right? Hitting on 3s. Into the gaunts.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 of them dead. All right. So 2 more XP for Henneth and 2 more Gaunts slain.
We will do, our Space Wolf who will shoot his pistol into these
Termagants.
Actually, he's going to fire up at those gargoyles and try and clear them out a little
Clear
bit.
one of them out. Okay.
Yeah. So 1 shot, hitting on a 3. Got
Nice.
it. Wounding on a 3.
Got it. I get a no save. That just pastes 1.
Blam, blam. You get it at a -1, you get cover in there?
No, gargoyle won't get cover. I deem he does not get cover. Okay. Now it's just charging.
It for Shoosting.
We got some charges.
Yes, we do. We'll start with the intercessor into the gargoyles.
Okay, yep.
Try and get him in there.
Oh,
An 8.
easy.
Oh yeah, he's zooming in there.
He'll zoom up.
Try and punch a couple bugs. Pick up some XP since he can't seem to hit anything.
Can't seem to hit.
Shooting's not his forte, I guess. The Space Wolf will join the fray over here. On a 6, probably not.
I'll have to check. It's gonna be close.
Oh, on a 6, definitely.
Within an inch, yeah, you got it.
Right, because 6.5 puts him.
Puts him there.
Bingo, bango, boom. And the
You could try.
I just don't want to get charged. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're zooming. We're going for the warrior.
For the warrior.
Do I have? What is that charge? I get +1.
You do get +1 now.
That is what? So a 10?
10 on the dice or 9 on the dice.
I
Here.
think a 10 on the dice.
Yeah, you only a 10. 10 will put you within an inch. So you got to go around it though.
Okay.
So yeah, 10 on the dice.
Is it though?
We'll get to an 11.
All right. Come on, boy. Want it? Nope, not with a 1.
Not quite.
What is this? 6 inches down,
Yeah.
and then from here, basically.
You need an 11,
Boxcar 11.
something like that. We'll see if you get it. Oh, close.
Can't hurt to go for it though.
No, not at all.
And that'll do it for charging. So now we just have attacks.
Pick who fights first.
Yeah, we'll start with our Crimson Fist. See what he can do over here.
Boy. Doesn't have any special close combat
Nope,
weapons.
just 3 attacks.
You get the 1 for charging.
Do I get 1 for
All
charging?
Space Marines get the +1 for charging.
Oh, so Space Wolves get an additional.
+1 for charging.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't give that to him.
Oh, wow.
So they each, they've killed everything
They've
touched
killed
so
everything
far.
they've touched. Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Nice.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 6
Sixes.
ups. Oh,
course.
1 dies
Of course.
and 1 lives. So we'll just kill this guy.
Oh, that +1 wouldn't have helped me.
So 1 gargoyle will hang around. And now we have the Space Wolf. All right, 6 attacks.
Hitting on 2s because he's a Space Wolf.
Yes.
Ooh, he hits with
Oh
all of them.
boy.
And he is strength 4, so wounding on 4s.
4s. Woo!
4 wounds at AP -1.
Yep. I need to make 2 6s. I don't. He is sliced to pieces. Very nice.
Well done, Cargear.
Well done. And that is 3 XP for him. And then also your Crimson Fist gets 1. Okay, so turn 2 for it. So far, so good.
Oh, I suppose I should have.
And I can pile in a little bit. Well, one of those is dead. I'll take the side one.
Okay.
So far, so good. You know, you've done some damage. No real threats to the objectives here so far. I guess your closest thing to a threat is this Ravener, but
yeah, he's stuck with those 4 for a little bit.
once Solace comes down there, sliced in pieces pretty easily. So we'll see. Now this is going to be the next wave of the Tyranids coming up, and we'll see what a rise for you to deal with. What do we got here?
They're hiding.
Hiding behind this.
They've consolidated closer to the enemy, but are still hiding behind.
All right.
Cargear.
Turn 2 for the Tyranids coming up next. The next wave for the Tyranids have arrived. Another Tyranid warrior and some Hormagaunts have moved up to challenge Vargir. I will get this. We got some gargoyles, some more gargoyles who have descended down. These Gaunts, important to note, they are doing the first action. If they are alive at the start of the next turn for the Tyranids, that objective will be considered critically damaged. So that'll be for them. Over here, we have 1 Lictor lurking out of the shadows. And we have a couple, actually 4 Gene Stealers. And back here, nothing.
Front still remains unreinforced.
Nothing has heard or shown up on this side. Just a few more Hormagaunts left. And the Tyranid warriors supporting the Synapse up here.
Waiting for the Carnifex to come into the front door.
So it's going to be a quick shooting phase, no psychic or whatever. So we'll start with the Prime here. He is going to, not Prime, sorry, he's just a warrior. He's going to fire his Death Spitter into Haneth. Now Haneth is toughness 5, so this is going to be a little trickier, but 3 shots hitting on 4s. We got 2 hits, and we're wounding on 5s or 4s, but no wounds. So that is him, shooting done. And then we just have a couple Gaunt shots? No, we don't. These 3 gargoyles are gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot back into this squad right here.
Poor guys.
So gargoyles, 2 will hit. No wounds.
Do you want to shoot these Gaunts into the heavy weapon team?
Oh yes, thank you. So the Gaunts gonna try and light up the heavy weapon team right there. There are 5 of them. We got 2 hits. That's all you technically need. And 3s to wound. Ooh, 2 wounds.
Oh,
That's 3 up saves.
Devours are strength 4, that's right.
All Gaunts are strength 4. So 1 wound taken onto the heavy weapon team. Damaged but not
Same as the other.
hurt. Okay, and now it is just a charging. So what's going to happen here is the Hormagaunts are going to multi-assault the 2 of them there. The Vargir and the other ones. We do roll a 7. That should be plenty to wrap them up and around. So they're just going to come up here. Oop. Swarm into them, but make room for the warrior. Because this is narrative, I can say they can do that. And the warrior, does he make his charge? With a 6. He does. Maybe he doesn't. Oh no, I guess he doesn't.
He did an 8.
Okay,
7,
so the warrior just stands there, commanding at him. Woo! And then these gargoyles are going to charge into here. Oh, there's the roll we needed. The gargoyles will swing around. Oh, we'll fix him. But they'll come up there. And then over here,
oops.
The Lictor is going to try and come in here and support these guys. He also rolls an 11. Okay, so Lictor lunges out of the shadows to just tear them apart. And I think the only other charge is these Gaunts are going to try and charge into him. I mean, they'll make it. Oh, look, I rolled another 11. That did not mean anything. So they are going to ram into here like so. And then this warrior is going to charge into this squad.
Or not.
And I rolled a 3. I don't even think I just have to get to the wall. So a 3, will that get me to the wall?
To the wall?
Yeah, to the wall. No.
Within an inch of the wall or to the wall?
To the wall. No, so the warriors are acting a little slow today, unfortunately.
Or less.
More or less. We will go with the Lictor because I'm actually excited for him. And he's going against Guardsman, which is what he was designed to be able to kill. Hitting on 2s, we'll go with his Rending Claws. Why not? So that is, no, the Talons, because the Talons are strength 6. So Talons, wounding on 2s. 2 of them at 6-up saves.
Woo, we got a save. Come on, for the Emperor. Nice.
Oh, you make one, nice. So 1 goes down, and then we'll have the Hormagaunts go. They are just, because they anticipated the warrior supporting him, but he's not there, they're all just going to go into the Guardsmen. Okay, so 6 Hormagaunts into the Guardsmen. Hitting on, rerolling 1s, hitting on 4s, sorry. Get these out of there. Those, okay. 4s. Nope, we got 1 extra. Wounding on 4s.
Strength 3?
Strength 3. 2 wounds, no AP.
4-ups? 5-ups? What do Guardsmen have?
4-ups.
Nice. Carapace armor?
I guess so. These ones do.
Hey!
Nice. I think maybe they are 5-ups, but we've been treating them as 4-ups this whole time.
That's okay. There's not that many of them. I don't think it'll make that. I'm not passing armor saves anyway, so
No.
I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference.
I mean, 2 nasties.
Things you have left to fight is that one.
Oh, God. What a horrible time.
That one gaunt? No,
And
you
the
don't.
gargoyle.
I think.
I have the gargoyle
I'll
up there.
I'll try and punch the gargoyle
Yeah.
first. 3? I think he only gets 3 attacks.
Yeah,
I didn't
because he was not charged. Or nice.
Hit with all 3.
3's to wound.
Yeah, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP nada.
We're good.
Nice.
We're
good.
We're good.
Yeah,
You're good,
in
I
one
should
sense.
say.
Punch.
Nice, and that'll be an extra experience point.
He's up to 2. He's killed 2 gargoyles. He's useless. Sorry, buddy. Where do I want to put you now? That'll make you useful. Probably back this way. Closer to the enemy. Than we were before. So, he's got 3 base attacks. He's got a chain sword. He was charged for being a Space Marine.
Yep.
He was charged for chapter tactic.
Space Wolves, yep. Yes.
I think that's it. And we get our chapter tactic because we were charged. So we were hitting on 2s.
Woo.
We missed 1. And we will be wounding on 3s. We murdered 4
1. Well,
I just rolled. Wow, wait, seriously?
man, did you do it again?
Yeah, and I rolled 3 1s out of 4.
All right, so that is it for your turn, but we do have an upgrade. He has hit Vargir,
Snow Skull.
Vargir, Snow Skull. I might just call him Snow Skull.
That's fine, call him Snow Skull.
So a 2d6 on the upgrade.
At a 6.
A 6.
Not seen it yet. I like that we're rolling different things.
+1 weapon skill or ballistic skill. You get to choose.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to give him a +1 weapon
Okay,
skill.
so he will go
He
to...
will always hit on 2s.
He will always hit on 2s now. +1 weapon skill.
Ballistic skill probably better, but he's just, the pistol's not worth it.
He's just got a pistol.
Yeah, I just don't think the pistol's worth it. He's going to do so much more damage. Because now if he gets stuck in combat, he doesn't have to rely on that.
Yeah. Awesome. So that is the turn 2 for the Tyranids. Did not go as well as the Tyranids were probably hoping, as that warrior was hoping to come in there and do some significant damage.
Stick it.
We'll have to see. Death Watch, this will be your turn 3. You could do a pretty good job of clearing them out this turn, but we'll see what's lurking around the corner.
Going to be the goal.
After your turn 3. Movement for the Death Watch in their turn 3.
Yeah. Hellblaster backed up. Sullus jumped down. Hanneth came back over to come clean up our Gene Stealer friends. And the Crimson Fist Verdugo jumped down out of his building. Hopefully gonna kill that warrior finally. I've only shot at it 3 times. Twice. Only shot at it twice.
And then just for the guardsmen, these ones kind of shuffled over. Otherwise, the guardsmen are getting depleted. Yep, those guys just shuffle into combat to try and do what they can to the gargoyles.
That's fine. That's what mortals are here for.
So that'll be it. You just have some psychic.
Yep.
This poor guardsman, I don't know how he's hanging in there, but...
By the Emperor's will, Craig. By the Emperor's will. Smite, we're going to just hit it hot and heavy. Here we go. On a 9.
A 9.
The Lictor?
I think it's a Ravener.
Ravener? One of the two is going to take 3 wounds.
Wow, you just paced them.
I'm going to paste one of them, right? They're both 3 wound models?
Lictor's 4 wounds.
Okay. Woot, woot. Are you? Ooh, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'll let you take a Ravener. I'm sure. No, don't matter to me. And then last time we cast this stuff one, it sucked. Does he have any massive AP things that are gonna like
AP minus 1, 2 damage attacks?
So I'd still take a 4-up armor save. I don't need a 5-up invuln.
I could use Rending Claws, and then on the Rending they're AP minus 4, but then they're only strength 4.
I think we're going with Might of Heroes and just try and kill you before you kill me.
Okay.
On an 8, I think.
On an 8, you got it.
We will get it.
No, yep, nothing to stop you there.
All right. Might of Heroes on himself.
Very nice.
Because unfortunately, I can't give it to a guardsman. Craig's don't let me do that.
No. No.
Shooting then. This is kind of an important shooting.
This is an important shooting phase.
There's a couple things that really need to go. So.
Who's going first?
Actually, we're gonna start with this guardsman squad in the middle here. I'm gonna try and.
Oh yes. Your command
these
squad.
Dudes off. Yeah, my command squad that is so far commanding nothing. Soon to be commanding nothing for sure. 4 of our las guns into the 3 gaunts, hitting on 4s. I don't really know what other shots I had to put into this, so hopefully they kill him. That's not a good start. Got a wound though.
Wound. Yeah, you got one. You just take the back one off.
Sure. Boop. And then we will do. We'll shoot with him just because he's
got a
super
pistol.
important. So he'll shoot the gaunts with his pistol, hitting on a 3. Nope. Nice. All right, then we'll jump over to Verdugo. Crimson Fist. We'll try and kill that warrior standing in front of him.
Pop, 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 pop.
2 shots, hitting on 3s. Hits with both, and he generates an additional hit because he's shooting with a bolt weapon.
Is that? Oh, right.
That's
all
always,
time with bolt weapons. Very nice.
It improves his to hit if he's shooting the larger units, monsters, or vehicles. So 3 hits, wounding on 4s.
4s to wound. Oh man.
Get out of here.
He can't quite do it.
Then we will shoot with Gren. Gren is going to try and shoot
charge up, go down
here.
Range there.
So he did move.
He's
got a -1. He's hitting on a 4. We're going to supercharge it.
Okay.
The reroll, and if I get him, we're going big or going home.
Going big, going home. Nice.
Wounded on a 2. We got a wound, and
that
we vaporize
just vaporizes him.
Another 3 victory. I'll get the experience points for Mr. Gren. He levels up.
He levels up. We can do that at the end of the shooting phase then.
Maybe it'll let him shoot again. We should do it now.
Okay. All right, let's do it. We'll do it. So 2d6 for
Mr. Gren.
For what he gets.
For our Hellblaster. Doing work. He got an 8.
An 8 is +1 strength, toughness, or attack. You get to choose.
Literally all of those are useless. Can I choose a new upgrade?
No.
What is it? Strength, toughness, or attack?
You get to pick which one.
Oh, we're going to do toughness. I mean, that's the only one that really...
There you go. T5 Salamander, ignoring AP -1.
Yeah, dude.
He's going to be a tank.
You thought the bike was the tank. Gren's about to go ham on everybody.
Awesome. Okay. So he has leveled up.
Yep.
You gotta...
Dang it. I really screwed up this movement. What are
you looking?
I should have left him here so he can see that warrior.
I think you can still see it.
It's close. I'll let you be the judge.
All right, let's see. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Oh, I forgot to mention. When that warrior died, you heard a roar off in the distance.
Carnifexes, let's go.
You didn't actually shoot with him yet.
I'm probably going to shoot the Gene Stealers, try and thin them out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll shoot the Steelers. Is the pistol actually a different profile than the...
In this case, no. Actually, in any case, it's not. Well, it is, but it's not.
Well, for
right now, yeah, you can roll them all together. Wow, he is
wounding on 4s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Okay.
-1.
5 up invones.
Oh, there you go.
We dodge 1.
Hey, it's perfect. I feel much more confident about killing 3 than 4.
Okay.
Then we have charges. He has +1, so minimum 3 inch.
Oh yeah, he's in.
Zip in there. Librarian. 7.
7.
That should get him there.
Easy. Bam. Combat.
Already in
Solus.
combat.
Does he want to punch the
I want
warrior?
to charge a warrior. I mean,
He only has sighting talents for combat, so he's not too scary.
that's what, a 7-inch charge? That look like 7 to you?
Yeah, I put 7.
About 7.5. Oh man, what about this? What is the charge here?
You can, remember you are Marines, you can just walk through the wall.
Oh, well, I still got to measure it through the wall.
Yes, you do.
So I just got to touch the wall? Is how we're, like, if I touch this shield wall?
Yeah.
It's about a 7-inch charge as well. So either way, he's got to make a 7.
Mm-hmm. 2 guys.
Yes.
And then I will get to go with somebody. What do you think?
It doesn't really matter who goes first, does it?
No, not really.
We'll go with our librarian, and he's the leader, so we'll keep him first. Character sheet.
Yep.
Says he has 3 attacks base. He gets a 4th for charging.
Correct.
Any other?
Do you have Might of Heroes on him?
He does.
That's an extra one as
He does
well.
have Might of Heroes. I gotta remember. That's strength, toughness, and attacks. Strength, toughness, and attacks.
Nice. So he'll be...
So starting my next psychic phase.
Hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 3s.
Okay. You need only 2 of these.
Wounding, well, they do D3 damage.
D3, so I guess technically...
I just get 1 through them. Well, no, I need at least 2.
Yeah, at least 2.
Wounding on, I'm sorry.
3s.
3 wounds.
Okay. AP minus a lot,
3,
so they go right through me. Just don't roll all 1s and 2s.
I can just roll these all at once, right?
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. So you get the 4 wounds for just slaying the lictor there. And now Henneth.
Hanneth, who gets stupid amounts of attacks.
Stupid amounts of attacks.
Look at his sheet, because I can never remember how many he gets. All right, I think we did him wrong last time, too. So he gets 3.
3 base.
We are a Space Marine, we charged.
Yep.
Chainsword.
Yep.
Blood Angel. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
Devastating charge.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. He has 8 attacks.
8 attacks.
Hitting on 3s because we're Blood Angels, so we don't affect that.
No, you affect the wound roll.
Not great.
Woo. Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s, which is pretty good. Let's say.
Nice.
Doesn't matter, but 3 wounds at AP minus 1, you have your 5 up involved.
5 ups. No.
Just enough.
Wow.
Just enough.
Slaying Don't know, Experience.
So, 3 attacks. Chainsword. I think that's all he's got.
Yep, I think so too.
He normally gets 2 more, but that's for Space Wolf and Chapter Tactics. So hitting on 2s, because we got our upgrade. Hit with all of them.
There it goes. Made a big difference.
Wounding on 3s. 2 dead.
2 dead. Is the turn 3?
Yeah, turn 3 for Death Watch.
Turn 3 for the Death Watch. Looking good. Still.
Yeah, we're gonna lose an objective, but I think.
Yep.
I didn't ever really intend to protect all 5, I guess.
All 5 is gonna be tough.
If we're being totally honest, I don't think I ever really intended to protect all 5. So.
Still got some forces on the front line. Your gunners are tied up, but we'll see what Tyranids arrive now for this turn.
The most epic stare down of all time.
1 Hormigaunt versus two gunners there. They're just sitting on the other side of the wall, just like punching and ducking and punching. All right, so Tyranids coming up in turn 3. Reinforcements have arrived for the Tyranids. 2 more Raveners have burrowed up from this corner. There's the objective right there in the corner, pointing down there. That 1 Hormigaunt and the 1 Gargoyle just hanging.
We lost the armor depot, but...
Armor depot, yeah, the Gaunts are in there. They've festered with the vehicles enough to cause crucial damage to it. It sounds like, from what you can tell on this side of the map, it sounds quiet. It seems as if from this side you've dealt with what you've had to deal with, but on the front, they're still coming and enters a new beast. A Hive Guard.
I have confidence that Gren will show it what
has emerged.
What he has shown the other large bucks that he has seen.
And the rest of the warriors move up. And that's pretty much it. So it's going to be, it's looking like a potential push, a final push, but you're not sure completely.
We heard a big roar over here somewhere, I was told. So I'm expecting a nasty large
There was a roar
over here still.
So now we're just got some shooting. We're going to start with the Death Spitter boy. He's going to put his shots into these guardsmen. No, we're going to put him into...
Command squad.
No, this, what is he? Gren?
That's Gren.
Gren, he's going to take the Death Spitter. Going to hit on 3s, 4s. One hit, wounding on 4s because you are T5.
I am T5.
No, that made a difference. And then the Hive Guard.
Give it to us.
He's going to take 2 shots and he's going to put him downrange into here. Hive Guard, or the Hive Mind has said that he is a dangerous foe. So that is a wound. AP -2.
Ooh, so we're on a 5 up?
5 up. No, D3 damage. That is 2 wounds off of Henneth. Does he have 6 or does he have... I think it's 5.
So he's down to 3.
Down to 3. For the shooting, really. So now we're just going to go into some charges. I'm going to declare a charging roll for each Ravener to charge the objective, essentially. So the first one, he's on the objective. Wow. Do the closest to you. Yeah, it's fine. He will lurk on there. He's not going to do the action because I have to do it in my movement phase, but he's just going to gain some... And then the other one's going to go into Verdugo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. I don't know what I need. It's more than a 2. So
yeah.
The warrior is going to go there.
Awesome.
He makes it.
Right here?
Yep. Yeah, so he's just going to pile in. And that's going to be it, really, for the charges. The rest of them are just lurking around, walking. So we'll do those charges. I will do the warrior first, get his 4 attacks out of the way.
Oh, boy.
He's got dual siding talent, so 5 attacks.
Ooh, we get saves.
Right? Yeah, you will get saves. Okay, we had 3 hits. And 3's to wound. 1 wound only. Man.
5 -1?
No AP.
No AP?
No AP on
4 up.
siding
Come on,
talent.
veteran. Oh, that was terrible. Hey,
okay.
Unless you want to count the 2.
No, it's fine. Gun.
Yeah, we're going to try
out of
and
cannon.
be brave here. For the Emperor. Ah!
2 hits. Do it again.
We got 2 wounds!
6 up.
Oh my god! I had a feeling, with the way that rolling went, I had a feeling it was going to happen. That was going to happen. All right.
That's hilarious.
Of my Space Wolf go. Hitting on 2s, 4 attacks. He wounds with, or he hits with 3, sorry.
With 3.
Wounds on 3s, wounds with 2.
AP -1, that will just kill him.
He will clean up the last.
End of the Tyranids for their turn 3.
Yes.
So just to clear it out, we didn't roll all the piddly combats. We'll probably not do all of them, but we'll make sure we show off the Marines, just because they are...
I guess things to note from piddly combats. This squad did manage to kill the last Hormigant here, so they're still stuck with the warrior. They managed to do nothing except get killed by a gargoyle.
Yep.
And I think
that's it.
This little dude survived.
And you did kill 1 Termagant here.
Yes, I did. I did manage to kill a Termagant there. The guns are doing more in melee than they are.
Doing what they can. Awesome. So now we'll go into the Death Watch turn 4. Movement has been done, and we will lead off with a psychic phase from Solus.
Who did advance. That'd be the only noteworthy thing.
Yeah, I guess everything's kind of convening into the center here, with the exception...
My Space Wolf, Kargir's Snow Skull is over here. He's going to try and clean up these warriors and...
Raveners.
Raveners. And our Crimson Fist, Mr.
He's hiding in there.
Whose name is not worth remembering.
Verdugo
is hiding in the building in his typical cowardly fashion.
I'm
hoping he can kill this Hormigant and free up the
To be fair, I totally forgot.
My GM lied to me and didn't tell me all the rules.
I forgot about special issue ammunition for Death Watch. So we are going to remember this now, that he has 4 ammunition types. He's got Dragonfire bolts, Hellfire rounds, Kraken bolts, and Vengeance rounds. And he can pick every turn. Every model can pick what they want to use with their ammo. So we'll remember those, and hopefully that helps him out a little bit more.
We're going to start with some Mind Bullets, though. So
Mind Bullets. Best kind of bullets.
Yep, the best kind of bullets. Smite. On a 5, that's what we need, right?
That's what you need.
That's the minimum we need. You have no denying.
I have no denying, and you are 13 inches away from my warrior.
Literally
so
to max my move, it was not intentional at all. I just couldn't get within 12 inches. So D3, and he has 1 wound left. So
boom!
got the warrior that Verdugo
Warrior.
failed.
Pasted
to deal with.
1 extra XP, and then as the warrior dies, you hear another roar. It sounds a little bit louder than the last time.
It's just
you have psychic powers.
Yeah, I do. I do want to. All your weapons still don't really punch my armor that well. So we will. We'll do Might of Heroes. I keep wanting to call it Might of the Ancients. It's not. It's Might of Heroes. Do not blow up yourself.
Nice.
Perfect.
Who's gonna go?
We will be using it on Haneth, our biker, because he needs more toughness. He's what, T6 now?
He'll be T6 now.
With
Absolute
+1 attack,
beast.
like 10 or 11 attacks.
All of the attacks, yeah.
And +1 strength. So he'll be wounding gaunts on what?
2s.
2s?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Well, no.
Threes.
+1 strength.
Threes.
3s. Not +1. Oh, no. No, because he has +1 to wound. It is 2s.
Oh yeah, with the blind shot. As long as he charges or gets charged.
Yep.
Woot woot. About to eat some gaunts.
Okay, well, shooting away.
Yeah, we are. So I will shoot with, we'll shoot with Verdugo first.
Okay.
We are going to be using, which one adds damage? Vengeance rounds?
Vengeance rounds is an extra damage.
We're going to shoot with Vengeance rounds, and we're going to shoot into our little Ravener friend right here.
All right.
Hitting on 3s. No 6s. I was really hoping for a 6. All right. Wounding
quite.
on a 4.
A 4.
No.
No.
He is sticking with his pattern of being useless. Our Space Wolf then
Yep.
will try and shoot the Far Ravener.
The Far
And we
Ravener.
will be using, we'll use Vengeance rounds as well.
Okay.
So we can plink a couple before it really starts. Actually, we will go with him because it might affect what I do with my biker
Okay.
for shooting. So we'll shoot with our
Gren.
Gren.
Supercharging.
Oh yeah, we're supercharging. Get a reroll. Come on, baby.
He hits.
And wounds on a 3.
Yep. It's T5.
Oops.
Oh,
Sorry,
got it
guys.
wedged in there. That is a wound.
AP
AP
minus
minus 4. That just plinks him.
Wait, 3 wounds?
I'm 3 wounds.
Gren is continuing his life of just one-shotting everything that's on the
Nuking
table.
one at a time.
Hey, that's all he can do, okay?
Hey,
one
it's
at a
good.
time is his limitation.
I'm glad to see he's doing something.
I am too, since one member of the squad seems to be 5 shots in total.
Yes.
So, well, 4 of those towards 1 unit. I will put, yeah, I think this unit's more important to wipe out. So I'll put 4 shots into them and 1 shot into them using Hellfire rounds. So we'll do the 1 first.
All right.
Hitting on a 3. Nope.
Nope.
Cool.
And the bike. Okay.
Wounding on 2s then. 2 wounds.
Nice. 2 wounds, 2 dead.
Bolt weapons on gaunts.
Right, it's just a charge phase.
All right. Shajin.
Who's going first?
Ooh. Honestly, they have sighting talons. So the
Yeah.
chances of him mowing them down is pretty slim.
Yeah, probably not.
But what's that charge even?
Looks like a 10 or 9 will get it to you.
Really
So an 8 on the dice.
Let's see. Does that look a little bit better?
I mean, because a 9 is, yeah, you
Nine's
need
right
8
on
on
it.
8, so a 7 on the dice. 7 on the dice.
Otherwise, this would be
Just a
5 on the dice.
4 on the dice because you have
4
plus
on
1
the
charge.
Well, we're going to stick with our theme. We're going to go big or go home. We're going for the warrior.
I mean, technically you could multi-assault them because you will have to
Well, yeah, I mean,
multi-assault.
if I'm going to charge the warrior, I might as well try and multi-assault if you can't take Overwatch and stuff like that anyway.
Yep.
Might as well. So we're going for the warrior / gaunts, but really the warrior.
Woo, boy.
Zoom and crush.
Tuck them in there.
Touching both.
Bam.
Squish, squish. Then we got our Space Wolf is going to heroically charge in here against this Ravener.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 10. He's going to... Well, so... I didn't declare it. I should have, so I will do it this way. I will just charge right here.
Charge that
Should have
one.
declared the multi-assault. And last, but certainly least, is Verdugo is going to charge this Hormigaunt. He might not. Come on, he's got to get it.
No, he's good.
He's right there.
He's good. You got
Okay.
it. You can keep him there. You can pull him through the building
I
if
don't
you
really
want.
want to pull him outside.
All right, you can keep him there.
With the weight. Well, actually, there's Raveners over here. Maybe I will. He'll go this way. He'll stand on the rocks.
Pull out and
I'm going to kill you.
kill him.
Probably not, though. We'll see.
God, I hope so.
I kind of don't, honestly. I think it's hysterical that one of these squad mates is so... well, we're going to go with Verdugo because it's just not important.
Sure.
3 attack space. He charged for 4. I think that's all he gets.
Verdugo, yeah.
Yep. And he's fighting one dude. Crimson Fist. Verdugo.
Oh, Verdugo,
our guy trying to free up my gun.
Yes, Verdugo gets...
Hitting on a 3. Oh, damn, dude. Yowie. Wounding on 3s. He got 1. Woo! You're going to pass this. You have to.
Oh, close. Close.
God, he did it. 2 experience.
Woo!
Sorry, that was probably really loud.
Vargir going against Ravner with 6 attacks.
Hitting on 2s. Nice. I mean, we'd hit on 2s anyway, but...
But yes.
Wounding on 4s. That's a little rough. 3.
3.
-1.
I just got to make 1 6 up.
Please don't. You will, but please don't.
No.
Nice, Vargir.
He mows down. Hanneth is upgrading to level 2. 2 levels in 1 game. It's pretty crazy.
Let's make it 3.
Oh gosh, yeah. Maybe. Maybe.
2d6,
so,
right?
2d6 for his table. The upgrade table says
3.
A 3 randomly roll for a specialized battle trait, so that's just gonna be
D12?
Yep, a D12.
10. Does he have
10. Headhunter. +1 to hit and wound characters and monsters. Okay.
There's better.
There's better.
We'll see what happens, but...
Let's see what happens.
He's on his way to becoming a close combat machine. 3 attack space. Chainsword. Charged as a Space Marine. Charged as a Blood Angel. Oops. Devastating charge for being a bike. And Might of Heroes. Is hitting on 3s.
That's a lot of attacks.
Strength 5.
5 because of Might of Heroes. Wounding the warrior
strength, yeah, strength 5 because of Might of Heroes.
Yep.
So wounding the warrior on 3s +1 is 2s for being a Blood Angel.
Ooh.
So I'm going to throw... Oh, I should just pummel the warrior. I'm going to throw all but 2 attacks at the warrior.
Okay.
Cut up a couple gaunts.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to go better safe than sorry. Eating 3s.
Into the warrior first. Very nice.
So he has +1 strength, so he has strength 5.
Yep.
Which would normally make him wound you on 3s, but he's also a Blood Angel and he charged, so he's wounding on 2s.
Oh, we got some
3
ones
wounds.
in there. 3 wounds at -1?
-1.
5 ups.
Kills him. You got him perfectly.
Got him.
And I will roll the gaunts quickly.
Gaunts quickly, yep.
Hits once. Wounding on a 2.
2. No.
Nothing. Wow. Okay.
So you slice this warrior down and you hear that roar again and it is louder.
It's getting louder.
And it's loud.
Now we turn to face our foe.
Okay.
Yes, we're free. We live.
Those guys are still...
We're free.
Still surviving there. All right, and now we just have some... Well, no. One non-piddly attack right here.
So we'll do that one, and the other 2 we'll probably just roll for and let you know what happened.
So I got 4 attacks coming in with Rending Claws onto him.
Oh, I forgot they had those.
We got 2 hits. Looking for 4 pluses. Nothing.
Got really lucky.
Ooh, man.
We're going big or going home, though.
Okay, quick recap. The gargoyle back here has died. Most of the forces they're still, the gaunts are just going to be infesting that, and that's a lost cause, but that's okay in the grand scheme of things. He is engaged, nothing happened there, you guys saw that. But the gaunts have broken through here, killed the heavy gun, and moved their way through.
Dear.
So now we just, you got the front line. You're going to see what is it that you're hearing in the distance coming in for this maybe final wave of the Tyranids.
Hopefully nothing bigger than a Hive Tyrant.
Hopefully. A Tyranid Prime has emerged. A much larger beast the guardsmen have warned the Death Watch about. He is here.
We heed no warnings from pitiful mortals.
He's got some gaunts to support him as well. But they are lurking through, pushing, gonna see, can they take out this Tyranid Prime?
Here's the real question. Can I shoot him over the heads of the gaunts?
No.
Okay.
He is a character. You cannot just plink him to death with
That's all I need to know.
with Gren.
That will affect my strategy greatly on how I deal with him. If Gren can't just...
Now, for those of you at home and for Calvin, his stats, I will tell this right now, they are not what a normal Tyranid Prime is. And I'm not going to tell you what they are. You will not know how many wounds he has. I will be counting up for the wounds you do, not counting down. And we'll see if you kill him, if you main him and he runs away, or he just walks through your entire army.
So Hanneth's buff is really going to come in handy here. I got the perfect buff.
He is. You got the perfect buff.
Got the perfect one. Plus
So
1 to hit and wound characters. Let's see what happens.
We're going to continue on with the Tyranid turn. Had to show him off, and then, yeah, we'll come right back. The Gaunts get a synaptic insight from the Prime as they flee from the biker, and he roars out a challenge to this beast, Hanneth, that is terrorizing his forces.
Hanneth's probably going to run away. Go kill something a little bit easier.
So that is the Gaunts moving in. Otherwise, you know, we don't really have, we have a little bit of shooting we can do. Oh, I forgot to move these Gaunts. These Gaunts will move up. Just keep doing their thing because Gaunts. So we have some Gaunt shooting from there, some Gaunt shooting from there, and then it's charging and fighting. All right, and after that is just straight into the charges. So the Hormagaunts are going to charge into Verdugo.
My Space Marines get Overwatch? Oh my god, you're lucky you're standing on top of me.
A 4 there, and then the Prime is going to charge into there. What do we need?
A 5, right? 4? I don't know. I'm so bad at the within an inch thing.
So, yeah, it looks like 5.
Okay.
He makes it.
Well, we obviously have to turn.
We'll turn.
I mean, he's going to die, but that's fine. I don't have any modes.
And then all of the little Gaunts will...
Are you trying to leak, I assume?
They're just going to slam into him.
Okay.
Nothing too fancy there. Okay. So we'll go with the Gaunts first. We'll build up some of that suspense. All right, so the Gaunts going. We need 4s to hit. Reroll the 1s. The Prime does not give any bonuses to him yet. Maybe. We'll see.
Yikes.
That's a lot of hits.
5s and 6s to wound?
Yes. We did get 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. No AP, so 4, 3 ups.
Here we go, buddy. Come on, man. He lives.
Solid. Now,
Blast in the face
the Tyranid Prime will go. He's got his bone swords.
I am toughness 6.
You are toughness 6 right now. So we are hitting on 2s. We get, 3 1s. We're wounding you on 4s because you're a T6.
2 wounds.
There's 2 wounds.
VP.
Minus 2.
5s.
2 damage apiece.
Yikes. He lives with
He
one
lives. Wound. You got a 6. 1 wound. Very nice. All right. Now you will get to...
No, that's my combat
yeah,
first.
that's your combat. So you can do him first and then...
I will be doing him first. 3 attacks. Chainsword is 4. That's all he gets.
Yep.
Because he normally has the extra 2 for charging. So hitting on 2s for our upgrade. Good thing. See? Good.
2s is good.
Wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
All right. And we fail it. So he's got 2 wounds left on that Ravener. Oh, yeah, sure.
And you
mark it up.
Back.
Oh, yeah, he'll attack back. Why not? Rending Claws.
I don't think you have any other combats.
Nope. Oh! 2 at AP minus 4.
Oh, so he just takes 2
Just
wounds?
two Rens. Just go straight through them.
He's down to 2 then?
Yeah, she had 4 wounds. Shink, shink. Finally, the Raveners did something. All right.
Well, we'll do our buddy back here. See if he can do anything. He gets 4 attacks, right? They still get the bonus if they got charged.
Yep.
Okay.
Verdugo.
Hitting on 3s. Come on, buddy. At least level up here. Pitiful show you have going on here. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 6 ups.
Not enough to level him up.
Nope, you kill 2. 3 base for Hanneth.
Chainsword.
Chainsword.
Blood Angel being charged.
Yep.
Space Marine being charged.
Yep.
Might of Heroes.
Yes. Oh, oh no, you don't get...
I don't get the extra 2 because I did not charge.
Correct. Now you get your upgrades because he's a character.
2s.
He hits on 2s and he wounds on 2s.
Oh my god.
Because, oh no, your base strength 5?
I'm base strength 5, 6, 7, yeah.
Your base strength 4,
base
5
strength 4,
with the psychic power, +1 to wound, +1 to wound. So you're still wounding on 2s with all of that.
We're still wounding on 2s?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 got through, wounding on 2s. 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
AP -1.
Oh, I need one more.
I'm assuming you don't have a 3-up armor.
No.
So you pass one of those?
AP -1?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So he, 4 wounds is taken on him so far.
I don't know what size die you want to run around.
I'll just start with this one. He has 4 wounds on him. He's not 4 left. All right.
I think that's everybody.
That's going to be it. So that is the Tyranids. Their final push. We'll go into the Death Watch and see if they can clear out this last push by the Tyranids.
Yeah. I guess 8 or 9.
Turn, what are we on? 4 is this or 5?
5.
5 for the Death Watch. Hanneth has fallen back after being sliced up a bit from the Prime.
I don't have any involves. Makes my life pretty rough.
And the Gaunts, just moving up. Solus has moved up. Gren
has hold position.
He's held position all game, making his shots.
He moved once. He had to see the warrior over here.
He shuffled a little bit.
And he had to move forward to hit the dive card.
That's right. And then he shuffled around the center.
He's on a track.
All right, and then just the guardsmen here. They feel confident now. A little confident.
They should. They're doing pretty well.
All right.
The right flank really well.
What do you got going on?
All right, so we're going to start with Psychic Fortress, which is Warp Charge 6.
Ooh.
So give me a 6-inch bubble of 5-up invuln around my librarian. 10.
Woo.
We got it. Should have smited. Should have smitten. So we have a 6-inch bubble of invulns, which, hopefully that'll help.
5-up invulns, right?
Yep, 5-up invulns.
Very nice.
And then we will smite. Or do we forego smite and just go Might of Heroes? We're going to go Might of Heroes.
Okay.
On 10.
Very nice.
Should have just smited, but that's okay. We're going to put that on our bike. Hanneth is going to get Might of Heroes again.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah, I think that toughness 6 will serve him well.
It will. It will serve him very nice. So then it's just a little bit of shooting, not a ton.
Yeah, minimal shooting for
just a little bit. You can fire your pistol in combat there.
I can, and I shall, and I will use vengeance rounds. I'm going to try and just
damage 2.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll try and just kill you. 3-up. Terrible roll. Got it though.
Got it.
Sorry, one other trait.
That's okay.
4 up to roll. 4 up to wound.
4 up to wound. No. Heavy bolt pistols aren't doing it for you.
Wounding is just not doing it for anybody. So I can't shoot him because he has Gaunts near him, right? Is that the other problem here?
Yeah, unless you can kill 3 of those Gaunts right there.
Those ones?
Yep, you kill 3 of those and then...
Are they in combat?
No.
Okay. Those 3 guardsmen then will 6 shots.
You do have a grenade launcher as one of those guys in there.
Okay, so D3 shots with him? 1.
Unless you want to crack grenade with him.
No, I'm shooting. I'm trying to kill Gaunts off with him. So in that case, it's 5 shots total, right? Because the grenade launcher has the same profile?
Yep.
Hitting on force. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Wounding on force. 1 wound.
1 wound. No, we got a Gaunt.
Pick the Gaunt off. Well, and you'd have to take Gaunts from that side too. That's the other thing. Well.
Oh, well, to remove that Gaunt, he's probably in the open now.
Is he?
Yeah, he probably is. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He is in the open now.
Yeah, we will we'll fire a Hellblaster his way. Come on, Granny boy.
All right.
Needing a 3 with a reroll. We are supercharging. Sorry,
Supercharging. No, you're good. I assume so.
All right, your toughness?
You need 3s.
Okay.
You got it.
Do you have a save against -4? You have an invuln save?
5 up invuln. No.
3 wounds.
Boom. 3 wounds just.
Do I get XP for that?
Yes, you'll get the 3 wound XPs.
It's the boss, man.
Take an extra 3 wounds, and you just hear a scream from him. Just a singed hole right in his side.
Hell yeah.
As he is.
Can I blow his arms off? He doesn't have.
No, he can't blow his individual arms off. It'd be cool.
All right. Then we will be shooting him with the autocannon if he's out in the open. So my lone surviving autocannon's 2 shots.
Through the window?
Yeah, through the window. He's turning and just firing.
All right.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Strength 7? Strength 6?
Yeah, so 3s.
3s?
Wow.
Ooh, AP -1, -2? I don't know what autocannon is.
He's good.
All right.
Now we're going to combat.
No, one last thing.
Yeah.
My Crimson Fist can shoot his pistol in combat. I'm pretty sure he has one.
Yeah, they all have heavy bolt pistols.
Bolt pistol.
Hits. What?
It would have added 1 to his hit, so he would be hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And had he rolled a 6, he would have gotten an additional shot.
Right.
So then wounding on a 3.
3s. You got 1. Plink.
Bam. Point blank.
Blam blam.
I'm guessing you 3 clowns can't see and can't shoot anybody, but can't hurt to double check. Yeah, no.
Okay.
That is it for shooting.
Is it for the shooting? Any charges? Or we just have existing
combat.
Okay.
So you go first.
I do. Okay, we'll go with the Ravener. Let's see if he can do what he did last time. Nope. This is a wound at -1 though.
So 4 up.
4 up.
Oh my gosh. Take it? No?
Nah.
No, we haven't counted any in there before.
All right, he's fine. And then you'll get to go.
Which is 3, 4.
With
Space Wolf.
Space Wolf.
In charge.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s. Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Wounding on 4s.
4s.
2 wounds.
2.
AP -1.
6 ups. Oh, he's alive on a wound.
It'd be nice to get a damage in on shooting him. Okay, that's it then for combats. Oh no, Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Well, technically you get to go first.
Oh, yeah. 10 attacks. All right, 10 attacks from the Gaunts going in, the Hormagaunts, I should say, specifically. Wow. Now, if this goes like the rest of the game has for us,
we'll see.
That is
we'll see.
0 wounds. Oh my gosh.
5.
Wow, 5 wounds, no AP onto Verdugo.
Fails 2.
Fails 2. He's got 1.
He has 1 left.
1 left.
We're hurting.
Okay, so that is it for the turn 4 for the Death Watch, whichever turn it is.
Yep.
You have done some nasty shots. Most of the Tyranids they're crippling, but so are your models are taking wounds, except for Gren here.
Well, yeah, he hasn't moved.
He's untouched. Everyone else is a bit wounded.
Did Verdugo kill 2 things this turn?
Yes, he did.
What do they level up at? 6?
6, yeah. Does Verdugo get an upgrade?
He made it to rank 2.
All right.
How exciting.
Let's do this. Verdugo, you get an upgrade. Get these dice out of here.
8.
8 is +1 strength, toughness, or attack.
Why do I keep getting this on ranged people? We'll give him +1 toughness. That should make it.
Make him a little tougher to deal with. All right. Well, he's going to be tougher.
Right, that's the thing. Their shooting units might as well make him a little beefier.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be it for that. Tyranids, we'll see what they do in this last bit of a turn. Final push for the Tyranids. The Prime lets out a roar as he storms towards these guardsmen. The Gaunts move in to engage the Death Watch in the middle, all heading towards that. Otherwise, it's mainly just combats. The remaining models have been tied up, and we'll go from there. A little bit of shooting. We do have all the Termagants. We have the 3 Termagants are going to go into Solace.
Don't know.
We have 2 hits. And we have 1 wound. Strength 4 gun.
Yeah, we made
He
it.
is good. And then the 5 Gaunts are going to go into Haneth. We get 1 hit.
And he is toughness 6.
So 5's, nope. Nothing there. And then it is just a mere bit of combat. The Prime.
You got 4 more guns there if you want to.
They'll shoot into, got 12 inches on Solace.
Yep.
All right, so 4 Gaunts will go.
Yep, 4 shots.
2 hits. 1 wound. Whew. Takes 1. All right, and now the Prime will just go as he roars. He lets out a roar and slashes into, what we got? We'll do 5 of his attacks into the guardsmen. Oh, 2 1s. And guardsmen are dead. Sliced down, just enough. So then with
Poor guys.
his powerful leap, he ducks in behind the wall here. He is smart, unlike the rest of the Gaunts. And the other Gaunts, oh yeah, the Ravener. You'll get to fight back with the Ravener over there.
And over here.
Oh yeah, you get a pick.
I'm going to try and kill the Ravener though, because I think I can.
Yeah.
I have a better chance at killing him and preventing damage back on me. Hitting on 2s, because always.
Always.
Always 1-1. Wounding on force. 1 wound.
Oh, just the one. 6 up.
Toast.
No, you got him. Nice. And that will be an upgrade, I believe, for him.
Yes, it will be.
I'm going to roll for the Hormagaunts into Verdugo quickly. Boop. Okay. Oh, that was a miss.
He is +1 toughness, remember.
Verdugo?
Verdugo is +1 toughness.
Right.
He is T5.
We still rolled 4 5s.
That shouldn't matter for you, actually, until he hits 6.
Yeah.
4 5s, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, Crimson Fist. Come on, buddy. Stay strong. Nope. By 1. He did.
He's not dead.
Well, he's wounded.
So this is how it works. All right, so first you got to roll a d6. Because he died on perfect the last wound, you roll a d6. You want to see low. 3. So, minor wounds, he takes a wound token, and he goes back up to 1 wound. So with 1 wound token, that'll affect if he takes more wounds. The wound tokens will add on and make the damage he takes harder and harder. 1 large wound token. Oh, there you go. All right, so he...
Slowly make him taller and easier to shoot.
Otherwise, he is fine for the most part. Some things that'll happen, so if you, for every wound token you have, you add 1 to that d6 I just did. And if you get, like a 4 or 5, you're stunned. 6 or 7, you're stunned and knocked down. And if you roll an 8, because you have multiple wound tokens, he is just dead. And then there are major and minor wound tables as well, but we will not get to those.
Will I get my attacks back with him?
Yes, you will get to fight. Yeah, you can fight back.
3 attacks. Hitting on the trees. 2 wounds.
2 wounds? Or 2
Oh, sorry,
hits?
2 hits. My bad.
1 wound. Let's kill 1.
Nice.
1 more XP.
Go Verdugo.
So now, with this being the end of it, for the most part, the Tyranid Prime lets out a roar, and he turns and hops and dips out of here, leaving the Gaunts to simply just swarm up and provide remaining damage. We are not going to roll for all these shots. I'm not going to just feed you all this free XP because the mission is basically over.
Verdugo needs it.
Verdugo is
So I stop keeping track of Gren's XP too.
Oh yeah, Gren should be at like 9, right?
He's higher than that.
He should be at 9.
He killed Warrior.
2 warriors and a Ravener, right? Or
No, warrior, hive guard, and ticked off 3 wounds on
the prime.
Yeah, he's up to 12.
12. All right, so yeah, basically summary of the mission. Your prime, you did not slay him. You had a certain amount of time in which you had to kill him,
or like those alien bosses in XCOM.
Based on the next one.
Do I at least get his skin when I kill him so I can wear it? Like
maybe. I do have, I've got spare, I have spare prime armor. We could probably mount a head or something that you can carry around.
That's what happens in XCOM too. When you kill the big alien bosses, you get their
armor.
Skin as basically armor.
Maybe if Hanneth can do it, we can mount it right on his bike or something.
Sweet.
So that will be it. How this will go. These guys all kind of fought together here in the middle, and then there was Vargir. Vargir. He just did his own thing. He carried that flank. Hanneth did this flank, and then it was supported in the middle.
Yeah, Gren shooting from wherever, and Verdugo just being Verdugo.
Verdugo did his things. He killed some stuff. He contributed.
I voted him off the island.
No one's dying this mission. No one has been beaten up that bad. But you will push these off. You did secure 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So they'll give you an extra XP. So you'll get, I guess, end of the game, you'll get 1 XP for all of your guys. For completing the mission. You'll then get an extra XP for all of them for so 1 for participating, 1 for completing or winning your mission. And I believe that is all of the experience. Let me double check to make sure there's no more we are hiding here that I want to use. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. So that is what you will get. So does anybody level up now after getting the extra 2?
Gran hits 14, so I think that levels him up.
Okay.
And Sullus will also level up as he will hit 14. I think 13 is the threshold.
13 is the threshold.
Yeah, so they will both.
Did we level up Vargir? We didn't give him a second upgrade, did we?
No, we didn't. Dang, dude. Hanneth got almost 20. I think Hanneth did get over 20. I just didn't.
We forgot something there.
Yeah, I missed it. Well, he was killing everything.
Everything.
He deleted everything he touched, except for the Prime, which he even did pretty well against for being charged.
He did. No, you're fine. You can leave. So I'll recap the story. You were able to secure both of these munitions. That might lead to some further upgrades. Maybe you can find some other weapons.
Bigger weapons. Boom, boom.
Bigger things like that. You will repel the Gaunts. You made it out here with your command squad, plus 1 extra guy who joined the command squad.
Yep, he was over here.
You had 1 guy here. You had 3 there.
I think we only lost 2 squads of guardsmen. 3. I lost, no, because he's alive. So I lost the 2 front guys.
The 2 front squads. The 2, oh no, there's still 1 gun replacement.
He ran over there. Those 3 guys, I lost them.
You made it out with some guardsmen. You kept them alive.
Mortals lived. Good job, boys.
You held the base, which is what you needed, and now you can allow the guardsmen to kind of rebuild and refortify this base, get some reinforcements in here safely, and you will receive further missions, as this is not the only mission you were here for, was securing this base.
Can we negotiate 1 additional experience point for saving as many guardsmen as we did?
Give me a D10 or D12, and on a 6+.
We get it?
You get it.
I had 12.
There you go. We'll give you 1 extra XP for keeping half of the guardsmen alive, or more than half of them.
Okay.
All right, nice. There we go. Oh, we should mention before we go, thank you, members, for supporting this channel and allowing us to do this.
Yes, this was a lot of fun and awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy as much as I did.
So
we'll continue to enjoy.
Oh, we'll continue, and we're not quite done here. Let's gather up. We'll gather all the characters together, and we'll see their final upgrades for this mission 1. So here we have the kill team. We'll just check out the wounds they have left. You will get to restore all your wounds because no one got critically damaged. So Sullus had 2 wounds left. Hanneth with 1 wound left. Gren
remained untouched.
Unsullied.
Armor clean. Maybe a little ashy from the plasma exhaust.
Yeah.
But otherwise.
Vargir had 2 wounds left. And in the back here we had Verdugo, who had 1 wound left, and he's got a wound token, but that's not enough to cause any serious damage.
We're Space Marines.
They're Space Marines. They will shrug it off. But 3 of them get to upgrade 1 more time. So let's start with Solus here.
Our leader. It's 2d6,
Our leader.
right?
A 2d6 upgrade.
5.
A 5, I
If
think.
we've rolled a 5. I think we have.
I think we have. There it is. A 5. Oh, no, we have not rolled a 5 yet.
What is a 5?
A 5 is +1 move. So now he's got a 7-inch move.
Pretty good for a Psyker, I think.
Yeah, get a little more mobility out of him.
Sure, so he can shoot twice and he's got an extra move.
Nice. Okay, so that is him upgraded, and he will be healed.
We'll do our Space Wolf hero next. We'll do Gren
Space
last.
Wolf, okay.
Hang out in the back. Space Wolf. Vargir Snow Skull gets a 10.
A 10. Randomly roll a general battle trait. That's the D12.
2.
A 2. Tough. -1 damage chart on the model.
So when he rolls...
-1 to the damage chart for this model.
When he rolls against, like, damage later on,